Officially releasing this Saturday, May 20th, Jordan Brand is dropping the Air Jordan 1 Spider-Mans with a retail price tag of $200. Now this release is sort of unique because it literally has split the sneaker community right down the center. Some people love these things, some people hate these things. Either way, I'm going to give you guys my take on this release, and then towards the end of the video, I'm going to give you some resale predictions. I'd like to take a quick second out just to thank each and every single one of you who show up to every video that I drop, that hit that like button for me, that comment, that share these videos out. I appreciate you guys, salute. But if this is your first time visiting my channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell as well. I'm on that road to 10,000 subscribers, and there's a well-known statistic out there when it comes to YouTubers, and that's that 90% of them never reach 10,000 subscribers. I am less than 1,600 away, so please go ahead and hit that sub button and continue to support me on that road to 10,000 subscribers. Alright, now let's talk about these Jordan 1 Spider-Mans. Now, a little while ago, the Nike Sneakers app did do a shock drop for this, and they released a lot of pairs, like 150, 160K pairs, and that looks like a smart move in hindsight by Nike and Jordan Brand to sort of get people excited, you know, about a sneaker that a lot of people weren't necessarily feeling, like the colorway, or the materials on the shoe, or the way it was constructed. And you know, it did get people to come out their pockets for $200. Now, the sneaker does cost $20 more than like your average Air Jordan 1, but it does have a Spider-Man theme. I haven't seen a sneaker really divide the sneaker community like this in quite a while, right? Some people absolutely, positively hate this shoe, and some people love it. You know, but really, because it has a Spider-Man theme, I feel like it's definitely going to cater more towards children or people that are just like super fans of the whole Spider-Man series and stuff like that. So I do think that this sneaker probably will sell out. But on the flip side, there's a ton of people that will probably be sleeping in on release day that have absolutely no interest in picking this sneaker up. They're not going to be willing to fork over $200 for an Air Jordan 1 that they just do not like. But if this is a sneaker that you're interested in, right, you're definitely going to want to make sure you're up and ready to go, because this is a major release for Nike and Jordan Brand. This is a sneaker that, you know, is a collab with a major movie. So, you know, these pairs are definitely going to sell out, whether it sells out in 5 minutes or 5 hours or 5 days or whatever the case may be. This is a sneaker that eventually you won't be able to pick up for retail. Now, if you're wondering how I personally feel about this shoe, I'll just be honest with you, I'm not interested in picking it up. I'm just not really a fan of like what they did here. I don't really think I'd ever wear this shoe, and I'm a fan of Spider-Man, right? Like, but you know, for my little nephew who absolutely loves Spider-Man, that's been playing the same Spider-Man game for 2 straight years every single day, you know, I might pick him up for him, you know, but for me, I just don't need it. I got Jordan 1 Chicago, Lost and Founds, you know, things like that. If I was to pick this sneaker up, I know I would never wear it. Originally, I was going to pick it up for the shock drop if I was lucky enough to get a W, but that was just more of like intrigue. I wanted to see him in hand just because, like, I don't know, the materials and the colorway are just kind of like off the wall, you know, to me. And, you know, I wanted to see him in hand. Now, they do glow in the dark, so a lot of people are kind of interested, more so now that we know it glows in the dark, like on the outsole and stuff like that. But personally for me, I'm just going to be sitting this one out. I'm going to save my $200 and think about the next release that's coming out that I want to pick up. Now let's talk about the resale market for a minute. Now, before they did the shock drop, these were going for like, I'd say anywhere between like $400 and $600, and then they released a whole bunch of pairs, so these prices came down dramatically. I'd say that these are going for like, I don't know, maybe like $250 or so, averaging across all sizes. Some of these people that got like W's on the shock drop, I seen were trying to get rid of them and they weren't able to sell them, you know what I mean? Like, they're even having a hard time getting rid of them for retail. So I kind of feel like once they do release, like, I don't know, I kind of feel like they're going to sit at maybe just $225, $250 or so, maybe kind of like where they're at right now. If that movie is great, if that movie is like one of the best Spider-Man movies of all time and it goes down as being like a straight up classic, this sneaker could, I don't know, go to the moon. I don't necessarily feel like that's going to happen. I think a lot of people sort of have like a judgment towards this one. They want it to do well because it's Spider-Man. They want it to do well or think it's going to do well because the original Spider-Man Air Jordan 1 like resells for a bunch of money and it's a straight classic. I don't think that this one has the same level of interest or cachet, or, you know, it doesn't have that same iconic kind of a look or status to it. So will it go up over time? Of course. It's going to take forever, years, before, you know, I don't know, it's like a $400 or $500 shoe. You know, just think about it. The Lost and Founds are like a $400 to $500 shoe, right? And that sneaker's been out for, I don't know, man, maybe 6 or 7 or 8 months or so, something like that. So do you really think that this sneaker right here is going to even go up to that level anytime soon? If you really think about it and give it a lot of thought, like, you would know that it's not. This sneaker right here is for the fan of Spider-Man. This one right here is for children. If you're willing to hold it for the long haul, you know, maybe you do have the original Spider-Mans, right? Maybe you just want to hold them for a long time to see what happens. I get it. I just don't necessarily feel like people love this sneaker as much as the original 1.0 version that we got back in the day. So I kind of just feel like at most the sneaker might go up to like 300 bucks, maybe over like the next like year and a half, maybe 2 years. It's just going to take a long time for this one. So, you know, unless you're a fan of it, you want it for your personal collection, I really wouldn't be interested in picking it up, you know. But if you want to wear it, you want it for your collection, definitely go after it. It's definitely going to sell out. But guys, let me know down in the comment section how you feel about the Air Jordan 1 Spider-Mans, and let me know if you're going to be picking them up this Saturday when they release. Other than that, I'd like to thank you all for your time and attention. I appreciate you. I love you. Stay safe out there. I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace. For more sneaker content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you hit that notification bell so you never miss a video.